We're missing
Where
someone.
is Corinne?
We're fully
Oh my
Where is
God.
Corinne?
I was straight up dancing and like yeah.
And no
Camera
one can
not
see
on.
you.
Camera was not on at all.
Camera was not on.
I'll tell you why, because Michael's message made me panic for a second.
Oh,
Oh, no, everything's fine. It's just me and my stuff. Hello. Welcome to Borabish. Now you know that we secretly send messages to each other during
we
the
didn't
show.
want you to know. We didn't want you to know.
No.
Sorry about it. We sent secret messages.
We're writing the show the whole time, and we're just writing every line everybody says.
And in
In
that
the
way,
private
we're
chat.
really good actors.
I write Lou's lines. Lou writes Michael's lines. Michael writes Patrick's lines. Patrick writes Maritz's lines. And Maritza writes my lines. And then Alex writes for everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a really simple system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corinne, you've gotten so good at pointing. I'm still bad at it. Wait, you're down here.
I'm gonna point to
Michael's
Corinne.
over here there.
And Michael, for Brent.
Maritza's down there. And then through
Brent's
Michael
right
is
for me.
Patrick.
And you know where we should be pointing? Down there.
Ooh, I'm getting good at that.
Yeah. To
Oh.
donate.
No, Lou. You don't get to call out Corinne and then pull the same ass shit. You don't get to do that.
No, I said she did a great job. I'm bad. I am actively bad at this. I'm actively bad.
Yeah, it's hard.
Um,
Pointing is hard on
Pointing is hard.
StreamYard. It's true. StreamYard pointing is hard. Folks, we are
Sponsor us.
5 of the 6 founders of Squirrel Comedy Theatre. We're a nonprofit comedy theater. We're based in New York City. We made a very fun announcement this week that starting in June, we'll be doing live comedy shows at Caveat on the Lower East Side. So that starts Saturday, June 5th. That first Borabish show, I'm sorry, everybody, but she's sold out already.
Sorry.
Oops, days. But
Sorry.
here's the great
that
news.
mean-
We're performing every Saturday night. So come to the next one, June 12th. And we'll still be doing crazy ass make-em-ups for you in person. Oh my God. Can you even believe this is happening?
I
honestly
know.
can't.
Honestly, I'm freaking out on so many different levels you don't even understand.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's crazy. My
I'm
body doesn't know how to improvise anymore.
I
So,
can only
legs.
improvise from here up.
Should we make
I
little
can
barely.
boxes for ourselves?
Home. Little what?
Should we make little boxes for ourselves to
Oh,
have
yeah.
around our heads when we perform?
I would love that.
People
This
will
is
be
how we're
like,
comfortable.
"Are you doing the movie?"
Don't look at me.
No.
No.
We're doing what we know.
Mhm.
But doesn't that mean that our last online Borabish show is coming up?
Oh my God.
Oh my
We
god.
didn't even think about that. We have to,
We truly have not thought about
we
that.
have to go all out.
You said that, and I'm
Yeah.
scrambling to open a calendar and find the date.
It's a very real thing. I mean, we'll still, you know what? Every once in a while, we'll pop up online
Oh, sure.
Yeah. because this is how we were birthed. But
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
my biggest anxiety is: do I have enough energy to stand for an improv set?
Girl,
Be a lot of
And
seated.
listen,
And the answer is categorically
listen,
no.
our back line is about to be a damn couch.
Oh, yes. They won't be standing on the back line.
There will not be sweet letters. We will just scream, and then,
Ah!
and then,
Funny
and then.
show.
I used
Really
to
funny
sometimes.
show. A lot of sitting.
It's true. I used to sometimes gift my characters excuses to sit in practice if I was very tired. But I'd get creative
That's
with it.
some
I'd
queen
just
shit,
God.
on the
Marissa.
floor.
You got it.
Now we have a comment.
real creative one.
We have a comment in the comments that would love the occasional online show. I'm here in LA. Emax888, you are not going to believe this, but you can also, we don't have it yet scheduled in the Eventbrite, but you'll be able to buy Borabish tickets and watch and stream them. We're streaming our live show.
That's
So
right.
you'll be able to watch us on Saturday nights, baby.
And then Steven Spielberg will fly us to LA and we'll do a sweet little show for you.
That's
And it'll be
Yep.
amazing.
That
Yes,
is the
Steven
first
Spielberg
director.
will fly
That is
us.
the director that we want to do that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he would be right for us.
I've been in
Yeah.
talks with him. I forgot to tell you guys.
Why
Oh,
didn't you
good.
tell us?
He
That
wants
seems
to
important.
sponsor us.
Okay, I'll wear a
Mhm.
dress.
Oh my
Sometimes-
God.
Sometimes when I think about Steven Spielberg, I see Bill Gates. Is that racist?
Mhm.
I was picturing Bill Gates, I'm realizing. And I don't think that's a lie. I think that that's true.
I just
I
watched
think
a
it's
really bad.
Semitic than racist.
Oh no.
It's Jewish.
Oh no.
Steven Spielberg?
Anyway, no, it's
Bill
Bill
Gates
Gates.
What?
It's Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates is it?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So what
Then
are you
how is
talking
it
about? Then
anti-Semitic?
how is it
What's going on
anti-Semitic?
here?
It's a
Anyway.
picture. She's thinking of a goy.
Okay, I get it.
Thank
Guys,
you.
if you
Wasn't that out
support,
there?
if you support Jewish erasure, donate to us.
No.
Wait, what?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. I
If
apologize.
you support that, you can log off right now. Immediately. We don't want your
Okay.
money. Wait, I do want to say real quick, I just watched some really bad clickbaity thing from the Ellen show, and it was Bill Gates guessing the prices of things you'd find at the grocery store, and he thought a bag of Totino's pizza rolls cost $20.
What?
That's
Bill
a
Gates has been rich for
They're
too
like
long.
$1.99. They're like
like so
$1.99 for
Yeah,
a pack
yeah.
of 18.
Yeah.
I know.
He thought
Guys,
they
the
were
people
$20.
who have been food shopping for Bill Gates have been making
Charging him.
mint.
Yeah.
He's been,
Because you know he's
they're
eating
rocking
pizza rolls.
it. You know it.
Mhm.
And you know who else
You know
might
what?
eat pizza rolls? I don't know, maybe the characters we improvised tonight.
Nice. Yes.
Nice.
We're
Nice
really
segue.
good at
Nice
segue.
segue.
Nice
Really clean
segue.
segue. Guys, in order for us to begin and give you the characters that that Maritza alluded to,
That will eat pizza rolls.
that will eat pizza rolls, donate to us, but also give us a suggestion. Any word, any phrase that's swimming around in your head, just drop it in the
Michael
comments. baby.
Frozen?
I think
Oh, Michael
I'm
is-
frozen.
Michael is
Frozen.
frozen.
With the cutest face. Look at
Aw.
that face.
It does look very
Well,
sweet.
All right,
There he
Michael's
is.
back.
Double!
We got two
Double
Michaels.
trouble.
Double trouble.
What was the
Double
face?
trouble.
I didn't see
It was
it.
like
It was
that-
like it was your reaction to my
it
very
was like a
bad
sweet little
transition.
smile. Okay. What?
It was like,
What's
well, I'm
happening
going to pull myself out of this room because I think I'm having bad internet, is what was happening.
Mhm.
Okay. We got passages.
here? Mhm.
Ooh.
Passages.
Passages.
Thank
Thank you, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you, passages.
Thank you, passages.
Oh, I should.
Turn it off.
You should do that. Yeah.
Oh, Borabish.
Where's the damn song?
Oh, honey, oh, honey.
Play the damn song so we can start
Play
the show.
Play the damn song. Play the damn
Play
song
the
so we
damn
can
song
start.
first.
Fucking song.
Play
It's
the
not
song.
starting until you play the song.
I have the wrong session of the. Okay.
Oh my god.
Puñeta, Kurt.
Oh,
Okay, hold up.
Uh-oh, passages.
Yeah,
thank you.
So I think I found us a way through the mountains.
Thank God. I'm I'm so thirsty.
I am so hungry.
Oh God. Okay. I mean, I'm ready to blow up whatever mountain we need to get through.
No, I want to go through the mountain. I'm so sick of climbing mountains.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, I just want to go through one.
Okay. All right. I got some TNT. I was hoping to save it for the end of the trip.
Clara.
I'm sorry, okay? It's been a while since I blew
Clara,
anything
you've
up.
been hoarding TNT this whole time?
Yeah.
I was wondering what that extra valise was.
So that extra valise started this trip off empty. When we left Oregon, we had an empty valise, which is what I had.
Yeah.
And then as we made pit stop after pit stop, I met with some folks along the way. I bought some TNT. Sometimes I traded for it. And it's going to pay off.
Clara, was this under the cover of night while I was asleep? You have accumulated TNT?
Yeah. Yeah, you're a sound sleeper.
I am. Oh, and it's because I wake so hard, you know?
You really do. It's alarming. But
Fair.
no, I shouldn't read you like that. You can't control how you wake up.
I can't, but what I can control is my need to not climb any more of these stupid mountains. Like, just because we want to go east does not mean that we should just do all this dumb climbing.
No, I agree.
So, yeah, I was going to burrow, but man, this TNT feels like it might be a game changer, Clara.
You were gonna burrow like a little rabbit?
I mean, yeah, I was thinking more of a mole, but like, yeah, that's fine, a rabbit.
Oh, that's cute though. TNT's fun, but burrowing's cute, you know?
Yeah, but burrowing might. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, burrowing might be worse than climbing.
Like for the mountain?
It just might be more labor intensive. Like, at least when we're climbing a mountain, we're moving through air as opposed to like moving through ore, solid ore.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm ready to blow some shit up.
Great. This looks like the easiest mountain to blow. So I think let's. Clara, how do you blow stuff up? Do you just like put a bunch of it and then do that?
Yeah, I just do. I like put a bunch of it, and then I do that, you know, and then we'll do it again and again and again until we get through the whole damn mountain.
How big is this valise?
So it's you know, let me look at it.
Excuse me.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I've been hearing you echo across the mountain. You can't blow up this mountain, please. My wife is somewhere. My wife is somewhere on this mountain.
No.
You cannot blow up this mountain, please. Please.
Sir, we just want to blow a tunnel, like a us-shaped tunnel through the bottom of the mountain. We don't want to blow up most of the mountain.
My wife is just about U-shaped, so if you blow up a U-shaped size hole, it could be you could just do it right on her. We wouldn't know. She's gone.
Polo.
Hello?
He's playing Marco Polo. I'm not playing Marco Polo with you anymore, Clara. Clara, these people are about to blow up the mountain. You need to show yourself.
Your wife's name is Clara too?
Yeah. It's a common name for this time, I'd say.
I guess, yeah.
Anyway,
Marco?
we were heading west, and we were just trying to get west.
Polo.
And then oh no.
Marco.
Polo.
It sounds. She sounds high up to me. She
Okay,
sounds
high up,
to me.
high up. Honey, are
I'll head
you
up
high
there.
up? Honey,
Marco.
the person you were traveling with just took off.
Hello.
Clara, Clara, where'd you go?
John.
Clara, where have you been?
What's your
No, we
name?
have
Is it
two-
John too?
No, my name is Frederico. We have 2 Claras on this mountain now. It's going to be doubly complicated to get them.
Marco.
I mean, wait, are you playing with each other or us?
Oh my God. I have been camping here for 2 weeks trying to find my wife. We're trying to go out west. We're trying to meet our kids up in Utah.
Marco.
Hello.
Wait,
Okay. Sounds like she's in a cave after that last one.
Marco.
I will say I have heard that. That is not the first time I have heard that voice.
who was that?
You tell me. You tell me. Okay?
Hey,
Hey, you got a friend? Who is that man?
Marco.
Not you,
Hello.
Clara. My
Hello.
Clara.
Marco.
Hello.
Hey, third voice? What's your name?
Clara.
Borabish.
A letter from Paul to the Ephesians. Today is not the day that you're going to get me. No, ma'am. You are not going to cross my boundaries. Not today. Because I am a strong, independent woman. And I will not take any mess from you or any one of your weak ass crew. Facts.
Hey, I was just what edition of the Bible do you have?
Well, it was given to me by my father. It was let me look at the cover. King James.
Kang James?
King James.
Yeah, I don't think that's like the version of the Bible that we have been reading here at this parish.
Pastor Elias, I've been having so much trouble with my wife lately, and I just feel like a good word from the book could really help sort my mind out, you know, maybe a reading from the King James.
Okay. Maybe there's something in the Beatitudes.
Maybe what?
The Beatitudes.
Say that one more time, Pastor.
I said what I said. No,
I'm sorry, Pastor. I'm sorry, Pastor.
it's fine. It's fine.
Of course, of course.
To thou art, there is no lies. To thou art, there is no wives. What you doing with all these lies? You better stop.
That really speaks to me, and I cannot believe that was in the Bible. It's
Yeah.
so crazy how things back then are so similar to how things are now. Because I've
It's
been
crazy,
lying a
yeah.
bunch to my wife.
You can't do that. The Lord knows, and the
I know.
Lord sees.
I know. I thank you. I thank you so much, and you did say what you said.
I think you're lying to me. I don't see any tomatoes at the groceries. Did you buy any?
There's tomatoes there, baby. Pick them up. Look at them. Look right at them. See those
I'm-
little green things? See that little
Yeah,
green
those-
cardboard thing?
Yeah, the green cardboard things. Those are passes.
That's a tomato. Those are
That's-
what?
They're passes?
Passes, baby. Don't lie to me, baby.
No, I'm not lying.
So you two have come to me for counseling.
It's a chaos at our home. We don't know what we're eating, and it's gotten to be too much.
Okay.
Maybe if we could just hear a little something from the King James, and maybe if you could say what book it is this time, because last time I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Open up your ears and heart to the Lord, and you will hear. Okay. This is from Deuteronomy.
I'm sorry?
Shawnee, don't. He's gonna hate you, honey.
Dude, he's gonna hit me.
Deuteronomy.
Oh, I dare you to hit me.
First of all, I would never strike anyone.
Thank you.
You hit me last week. You hit me last week.
You're
The Bible
lying.
flew. It was the Spirit.
Was
the spirit.
It's the spirit.
Thank you so much, Pastor, for coming to read my dad his last rites. He won't get into heaven without this. I think that's how it works. So
That's 100% how it works.
Daddy, it's gonna be okay. Your soul is gonna be okay.
I just want to go to heaven, please. I want to see Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
She's not there.
This is from the Old Testament.
I love the Old Testament classic.
See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. I miss my Uncle Charles. And he is healed. And he is healed.
Borabish.
Who dares try to cross my bridge? Nobody. Oh, there you are.
Hey, I'm Keith.
Oh, Keith, is it? And you think you're worthy enough to cross my bridge?
I mean, I'm all right. Like, I don't know. I do like good things. I'm like nice.
Well, let's see how nice you are when you answer these 3 riddles. If you want to cross my bridge, answer this. What's round and goes to Pound Town, but without any flavors?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What's round and goes to Pound Town without any flavor?
Dat ass?
Oh, you got it. How
Yeah,
did you know?
I don't like people from my town like say I'm smart, so I don't know, like I'm good at riddles.
Okay.
Who dare enters the dragon's lair? Show yourself.
Hey, it's I'm Keith.
Mm,
So wow, you are you're a big fella.
Yeah, I'm a dragon.
Wow.
If you want to catch my gold, you must solve the ancient riddle of the dragon Helix.
Cool, I'm up for it, yeah.
But if you lose, I'll eat you whole. Yeah, you
Oh
ready?
man, I'm not scared. Yeah, hit me.
What's wet when you use it, but dry when you lose it? Up and down, slippery, slippery. Where did it go? Oh, I feel dippery.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
I'll try, but I have to say, I'm lost in your eyes a little bit. Okay, here we go. What's wet when you use it and dry when you lose it? Up and down, slippery dippery. What's in you know? Is that enough?
It sounds like the answer is possibly dead ass.
How did you know the answer to my riddle?
I graduated like 48th in my class, which is like good because like my class was big. So
okay, 48 doesn't seem that good, but I guess if
well,
it
you
was
don't know.
big-
You don't know how big the class was.
I don't know, and I'm not going to ask because I'm not that interested. You can have my gold.
Oh, thank you so much. This is
What are you
great.
doing later?
With you?
No.
Who dares come to seek to take the virginity of my daughter consensually, of course?
Keith.
Oh, Sir Keith, welcome. Now, not any lad or fellow can just waltz in here and take the virginity of a literal angel. She's actually an angel. First, you need to answer this riddle.
Dead ass.
I didn't even say it. How did you know?
It's always dead ass.
How did you know? Well,
Mom, I'm gonna fuck.
you are, darling. You are.
I can't
Have
believe how
fun.
many cool things I've gotten to do this week.
Oh, what else did you do?
Oh man, I met a troll. I met a dragon. I got a bunch of gold.
Wait, you
been
mean
dope.
that woman on the bridge?
Yeah.
That's not a troll. That's just a woman.
What?
So that's
Just a
That's
woman. Her
that's
name's
just a
Sandra.
Can you please not tell Sandra that I said that? Like, I don't want her to get mad at me, Keith.
I wouldn't because it would hurt her feelings. That's why I wouldn't tell her.
Mhm.
Okay, is it the dragon? Dragon?
Yeah, the dragon's a dragon.
Okay, so
I'm
I
an
still
angel.
did an amazing. Yeah, there's still at least two really amazing things.
My mom's gonna watch us while we fuck.
Burlesque.
No, Keith.
You know, just I get boat sick. You know,
Yeah.
I be getting sick on boats.
Yeah,
That's just
Nice.
yeah. You know,
yeah.
yeah. That's
So it's
why.
not
That's
worth
what. Yeah, it's not worth going on a cruise. You know, anniversary, schmanniversary. We don't need any of that stuff. You know.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
agree. I don't need to celebrate. So it's been 50 years.
So what? So what? You know, don't try to force us to do something.
Oh, hell no.
But the boat has already left the dock.
So we're in a pickle.
Oh, you put us in a rock and a hard place. Oh boy.
You voluntarily got on the boat and we left on time.
Yeah.
But
We lost ship.
We complained the whole way up the line to get
Yeah,
in.
that line was so long.
So long.
What are you gonna do
yeah.
about that? You gotta fix that. That's number one.
Well, what we can do is upgrade your accommodations. We can give you 2 beds. But we won't be on land for a while.
So your extra accommodation is a second bed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what you're willing to offer us in this very large boat?
We have
well,
second beds at home.
we are at capacity on the boat, so like we don't really have much else to offer as far as accommodations go. We're just gonna wheel a cot in it and put the same bedding onto that cot to make it look like.
Hey guys, so I'm sorry we are completely out of the crab at the crab buffet table, but don't worry, there will be another bed in your room when you go back to your cabin tonight. So
we already have 4 beds.
Yeah,
we already have 4 beds.
4 beds. Oh no, sounds like you're gonna have fun tonight. But rest assured, there will be a 5th bed there. We're so sorry about the crab.
No, we have a medium small sized room. It's hard to maneuver because you're not stacking them.
Doing a lot of maneuvering in your cabin, huh? That's fun. You guys are on a honeymoon, so
No.
yeah, they don't.
No.
No.
50th anniversary.
So
Not our
sorry about
honeymoon.
that. I will
And let
make
me
sure-
tell you, we got too many beds.
I'll make sure there's a 6th one there waiting for you.
Oh, oh God! What?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God! This man's screaming outside the hull of the
This
outside
is
the
a
hull of the
stick-up.
ship. Oh, you opened the window!
I coughed earlier and I muted myself and then I didn't unmute myself.
Well, that's probably
This is a
what
fucking
the
stick-up.
car-
We're gonna need you to come back inside the ship. You're just hanging on the outside, knocking people's windows in. We can't have that.
But
If you want to stick somebody up, you have to do it inside of the actual ship. Okay.
Excuse me. While you're here, me and my wife have been stuck in this room for the past, I would say, 14 hours because one of the beds moved and blocked the door, and now we can't get out.
And that's a fire
Okay.
hazard, which is a ridiculous thing to have
So
on a
technically,
boat.
I want to thank this man for helping us
Oh.
escape.
no, sorry, my stick up is that I want to give you 6 beds.
No.
No!
No, I don't understand. It's
Right.
so hard because if
Okay.
you roll off one bed onto the other, you would think it'd be a clean thing, but you fall through. There are tiny cracks, and the beds part, and then you're stuck in the wire of the cot.
I'm in the same situation as you. That's why I get rid of these damn ass beds.
I gotta get
Oh.
it done
Honey,
so
you
that
know
I
how
can
we
do what he's doing.
you know how we feel about gun violence.
I know. I don't like it.
Hi, welcome to the gun shop on the cruise ship.
Hi.
Hi.
I need to buy one.
One what?
You're a gun shop. I don't
Yeah.
want to say it.
Would you
know?
go into a shoe shop and say I would like to buy one?
I might say I'd like to buy a pair in a shoe shop. It'd be weird to ask for one.
You got me there. Well, guess what? I can set you up with a pair of guns right now. We have a deal. Here's a Glock.
Okay. Thank you.
How does that suit you? Are you gonna do the thing where you hold up people and try to give them beds? It's been happening a lot lately on this one.
Really, it has?
The other people are using it to shoot dolphins.
Oh.
Thank you so much, my child, for confessing that you shot all those people on that cruise ship.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, you're going to have to do a penance.
Mhm.
And that means you're going to have to recite the Lord's Prayer from the King James Bible.
Okay.
So repeat after me. Ladies, leave your men at home.
Ladies, leave your men at home.
The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown.
The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown.
And all you fellas, leave your girl with a friend?
And all you fellas, leave your girl with a friend.
'Cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping.
because it's 11:30 and the club is jumping. Amen.
You are absolved.
Thank you.
Do the full thing.
Okay. Kind of
And that's our show.
Wow.
Wow.
We did it.
God.
Wow.
Wowie, wowie.
Wowie.
Wow.
We learned so much. You know, we went on so
Yeah.
many
You learned the
journeys,
Lord's Prayer?
Passages.
passages. It took us there, honey.
It took us there.
And now everyone in the chat is saved.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I know.
Mhm.
Everyone watching
First
the show
little
is saved.
part of the service.
Just congratulations to everyone in the chat. Your souls are saved. So you're welcome. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
Because you
there's still
could.
time to fuck it
Don't
up.
mess
There's
it
still
up.
time.
Don't
Bless
mess it
it
up.
up.
Don't
Bless
mess it up. Bless it up.
That's what I was told after my baptism. It was like, don't mess it up, bless it up.
Bless it up.
And I was 5, so I didn't fully understand what that meant.
I think I was like 1.
Yeah, 5 is like.
I was carrying around that original sin for a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I'm
that's
not
good.
even
You were a
gonna
little bit more
That's
aware of what the whole thing meant. Maybe.
I was
For the
like
one-
11. I was like 11.
Damn.
Rhonda and Carl were like, "Oh, you're gonna know what the fuck you're doing."
There won't be any
And
doubt in
I-
your mind.
At 11.
Yeah, at 11.
Yeah.
Wait, did we say baptism or first communion?
Baptism.
Baptism.
Okay,
Baptism.
good. I was like, wait, I'm lying if it was the latter.
Maritza, congratulations. You're not alive.
Oh,
You're not
fun
lying.
story. I took communion once, and it was like the like styrofoam wafers, and
Yes.
threw up on the altar. And this was like at a. I know.
I
That is
love
really
that.
demonic.
I love that so much.
Yeah, I was with my grandparents. My grandpa was guest preaching at the church, and they were so embarrassed. And I was like, it was nasty.
Did you say that?
Yeah,
The flesh of
I was like,
Christ
"It
was nasty.
As my grandparents were pastors, and we would often visit, and they would say, like, this is the pastor's family. And everyone's like, thumbs up, you guys. Well, one of these times I believe I was 5 or 6, and I was running down the aisle during service because I was acting a fool.
Bad.
And then I fell. Like on my face. And then I said, oh shit, out loud.
That's so
And
cute.
my grandfather, who was the pastor up front, just started laughing.
That's really cute.
I love that.
It's really cute. And also
I love
demonic.
Demonic.
And also,
Yeah.
Also, you're a demon.
The time I was bad in church, it was because we had to pray Our Father, and you do the thing where you hold the people's hands next to you.
Mhm.
And I'd usually sit between my parents or someone I knew so that I wouldn't have to hold a stranger's hand. And I was sitting at the edge, and this little boy was near me who I didn't know. And when the time came to do Our Father, he tried to give me his hand, and I was like, no. And my mom was like, you have to do it. And I was like, no, what if he's dirty? And I said that out loud, which is actually demonic, I think, also.
That is the most demonic.
wow.
What do
demonic.
you mean?
Oh,
Can I tell one
God.
quick one?
Yes.
Okay, so my cousin was getting married, and my little baby cousin was standing in the pew in front of us. And she's a little girl, so she doesn't care. So she blows a gigantic fart. So then all of us start laughing so hard. So it's just this row of cousins who just are losing their minds laughing, including my father. And we are laughing so hard, but unfortunately it was too much for my father, who then blew a much louder fart.
Yes!
And then it was fully over in a place of God.
That's so funny.
There's nothing more delightful than church laughs. Like it
Church
really
giggles are so fun.
Church giggles are contagious. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Also, that makes me love your family.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
like
wow.
that's my family, the story, basically.
Lil farted, everyone laughed. Grown up.
Guys, drop in the comments how you or your family disrespected the house of God. Just put that in the comments.
I should say I don't have a story about that because we never did that. Growing
You
up.
never
We
did
never
that.
disrespected. We
You
had a lot
never
of respect.
disrespected, yes.
Oh, good.
I'm assuming we have more show because we're still on the screen, baby. So
Yeah. We
Can you
gotta
talk real
plug
quick
some
about
shit
the
real
shows
quick.
that are coming up
Yeah.
next?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's Queer Window and Special Features. Both are hilarious queer sketch shows. They're both going to be so fun. Queer Window, we've been doing a bunch, and it's great every time. And Special Features is all written by Matt Grote, and it's brand new, and y'all will be the first to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Gagatandra.
Gagatandra.
And then,
guys, yes, go ahead.
oh,
Mark.
I was going to say, and then, if you pay us, maybe pay them. I don't know, pay.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Fucking pay us and fucking pay them and fucking pay everybody.
Ooh. That's a hot bop right there. You can't stop it.
We have
Gagatandra.
a comment for Matt in the chat.
Hey, Matt, check that comment out.
Okay, we have
Hey,
a
Matt,
fan.
you got a comment?
Yeah.
Desperately hope it's someone who knows him.
I hope someone who doesn't.
I hope it's someone who does it. That's the guy.
May or may not be a performer in the very next show.
Oh,
Yay!
Yay.
Should we?
Should we?
Yeah.
I believe we should.
Let's get another suggestion, gang.
Hey, gang.
Hot suggestion that's swimming around in your subconscious. Ooh.
I like it.
We love.
Also,
Powerhouse.
thank you for both suggestions. Powerhouse.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Picnic Rising.
Picnic Rising.
Picnic Rising.
Borabish.
I'm telling you, Lenny, she's incredible. She can sing the house down. There's nothing that she can't do, okay? So we got to get her on a tour.
I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. Bring her in. If she's all
Lenny,
that great.
If all you need to do is see it to believe it, get ready to start believing.
All
Griselda,
right, I don't know.
Griselda, come on in, yeah? They're ready for you.
What kind of name is Griselda? What kind of name is
The name is
Griselda?
important. The name is important. What's important is the talent. The talent and the power. Okay,
Why is she making that face? Why is she making that face?
Don't worry about the face. We'll put a mask on her or something. Griselda.
What's
Look at
up,
me.
yeah?
Look at
What?
me. Okay. Whoa. Griselda, you stink of booze. You didn't stink of booze 5 minutes ago when we were out there. How are you stinking of booze now?
Because the cock I was soaking handed me a bottle.
The what? You were what?
I was fucking a cock in the straight like a hooker.
Griselda, you're sucking
I mean, it's an honest,
I'm a rock
it's an
star
honest thing.
now.
I'm not going to
Griselda.
judge you on that, but I do want to know, why is your entire hairline bleeding?
Zelda.
Because I tried to rip me hair off in one fell swoop.
I said,
God.
do not rip your hair off anymore. We've been having
That's
this problem a
what
lot.
rock stars do.
Zelda, we are here at the famous Abbey Road, okay? And we need to show them what you got, okay? And it's not a lot of flipping about, sucking cocks, ripping hair off. It's about what you can do in here and out here. The singing.
Percy.
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed this completely because I guess I was distracted by the blood and
Sure.
her face.
Makes
but
sense.
she's not wearing any buttons. She's not wearing any
I
buttons.
didn't notice either until you just said it. Consider, where are your buttons? We went to
Jam
Primark
out
and I
with
got...
your clam out. That's what I say.
Zelda, I said stop using that kind of language. I just took you to Primark. We just spent £40 on new pants for you. Wear the pants, Zelda.
I sold them for heroin that I injected into me tit.
Zelda! I am not even going to get it into you with the heroin right now, but I do not like you mixing heroin with booze. I'll say that right now. And then I'll also say I don't like you selling clothes. $40.
I can tell which tit you injected it into.
Oh, no.
I'm
Completely
allergic to
deflated.
heroin.
I think everybody's allergic to heroin.
No, she's really
Oh,
allergic to
yeah,
heroin. She's really allergic to heroin. Griselda, get it together. This is your one big chance, okay? This is Lenny,
Fine.
the head of Abbey Road.
Fine.
Now, you're going to sing your song, and we're going to take care of the rest of this mess when we get you on tour, all right?
Fine, let's do it. Put on me cans.
She just has to...
These are me other cans.
Yeah, we get it. We get
we
it.
get it.
She doesn't go anywhere
funny.
without the cans, unfortunately.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Take number one.
We're not recording. You're
We're
just
not
showing.
recording.
You're just showcasing.
We're not recording.
Let's
That's a
do
lamp,
it.
Griselda.
Let's
Griselda, don't put that
record.
lamp so close to your face, Griselda. It's gonna
This
burn
is-
You're
your
gonna
skin.
burn yourself.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I love
okay.
it.
I swear.
Alright,
I
I've
swear.
seen enough.
I swear.
I've seen
Lenny,
enough.
I swear.
I've seen
I
enough.
swear, Lenny.
No,
I swear, Lenny.
Percy, I've seen a goddamn enough. The people are gonna fucking love her. Put her on the stage. I don't need to hear her sing. Put her on the goddamn stage. People are gonna love this train wreck, whether or not she can sing. So
You don't
let's
know
go.
what this means to me. You don't know what this means to me. You're saving my life. I can't tell you that. My kids are barking up my ankles every damn day asking, Daddy Tesla, Daddy Prius. I can't wait to tell them we've made it and we're doing it. I can't wait. Griselda, I would kiss you, but dear Lord, I ain't getting near you. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you so much. Come on, Griselda. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go before he changes his mind, okay? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Daddy! Daddy, where's the Tesla?
I don't know where's my Prius.
Where
Why don't
is
you guys
it,
get on the same
Daddy?
page about cars ever? Anyway, I got it for you, okay? We got the money's coming in. I went to the Prius store. I couldn't make it to the Tesla store today, so the Prius is outside, okay? We're gonna get the Tesla tomorrow. I swear. Stop nipping at my ankles.
But Daddy, what
It's a
about me
Jeremiah.
shoes? What about me shoes?
Little Jeremiah, after the Prius and the Tesla, there's not gonna be any money for your shoes.
Oh,
Wow.
no shoes for me.
Jeremiah, you're being such a daft cunt right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jeremiah, sit.
Borabish.
So the mitochondria actually is the powerhouse of the cell. So that's pretty fun. I like to think of it as mighty chondria, and then you'll remember it's the powerhouse. Yeah?
No way, Clarence. No way.
Yeah.
No, Mom, I'm in class right now.
Mm-mm.
I'm in class.
Huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
kiddos, what's going on?
Margaret's talking to her mom in class.
Okay, because my mom asked me a question, and Mom's Trump fucking teacher is talking
Don't
about
use that word anymore. Don't use
mitochondria.
that word anymore. Biden. You say mom's Biden mitochondria.
Okay, that's not the word I was concerned with at all. In fact, you said the F word, and that's way worse than the T word.
Titties!
Titties?
Okay, stop saying word two. Can we get back to parts of a cell, gang? I'm Mr. Brewster. I'm trying to make science fun.
Mr. Brewster, you think just because you won the Best Teacher of the Year award that we're going to respect you?
We didn't vote for that award.
We didn't.
No.
Yeah,
don't
it
think it's
wasn't,
so
it wasn't student
unreasonable.
consensus.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah.
That we weren't.
It
We weren't
wasn't.
asked.
It wasn't a democracy. You know.
And like, the thing
It was
is,
a vote. It was a literal democracy.
but
We
No,
didn't
if
get
I was-
to vote.
If I was gonna vote, I would vote for the substitute teacher who came in and got broken up with via text, and they cried for like 15 minutes. in front of us.
Oh shit!
That was the
Yeah,
shit.
she ruled. She ruled.
Oh my
She was
God.
awesome.
And we all
She was
helped her.
awesome.
We all helped her write a response. It was
Yes!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was
cool.
Liddy.
That was cool. That was Liddy.
I would have probably voted for like I don't know, fucking like Mr. Schuster from Glee or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Teacher of the year.
fictional.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andra, what is the mitochondria?
Me? Oh,
Hey, Hey.
dumbass. This is who's on the little screen on your phone.
It looks like someone we know.
Thinking
That's
I'm
you
gonna
as
remember.
mitochondria. That's you as mitochondria.
Mm-hmm. Because usually it's the powerhouse of the cell, but in this case, it's the dumbass of the cell.
I'm flashing you all right now.
Oh my god!
you correctly
Listen, I ain't
identified.
seen before.
Oh, Andra, you got
You know
it
you've
so
seen
right
it.
and so wrong.
Are you mad?
Are you?
I think I'm
You
sad.
gotta cry.
I think I actually am sad.
Oh,
Like sad enough to cry.
Well,
You gonna
cry on
cry?
maybe.
camera.
I mean, this isn't
You don't
going
full out
well
cry?
for me.
Yeah, it's
Like,
going real shitty for you. It's going
Yeah.
really shitty for you. Most of our other teachers, they get us to do stuff, but for some reason, I don't know.
I'm telling
What
you.
am I
it's
looking at? A
more
small
so.
graph?
No, it says
Says Friday?
today's. It says today's.
Titties?
It was hard to read, but that was a good joke.
All right. Well, Jeremiah, you should really choose a better font color because I could barely see that. So jokes
Reba
on you.
McEntire is my aunt.
Reba McEntire
Did you say
is your aunt?
Reba McIntyre's your aunt?
Yeah,
Is she
oh
really,
God,
though?
I swear to God, I'm unstoppable.
Hey, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to take your title back from you. There was certain criteria that you had to meet to be Teacher of the Year, and unfortunately, we're gonna have to remove the title. It's gonna go to the first runner-up. I hope it's not gonna be a problem.
I think it's a little bit of a problem because it's been decided by truly delinquent children.
Well, that's a democracy. I don't know what to tell you. The whole thing was that the students would vote on it. And
One of
so they
them
had
is giggling in the supply closet of the very office we're sitting in.
Oh, is that a student? I thought that was my Roomba acting up. Is there a student in my supply closet?
Yes.
Well, get out here. It doesn't change things for you. Excuse me, how long have you been in that supply closet? Were you there during my therapy session earlier? And what
I
did
hope
you
things
think?
get better. I hope things get better.
Well, thank you. That's really sweet.
This is a flagrant invasion of your privacy, Mr. Stern.
I mean, sure, yes, it is, but as long as the flagrancy is happening, I'm glad that they feel bad for me. Now, run along.
I should plan it in the past, but now my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I want to be.
I think that's my radio. Let me try
I
to
don't
turn that off.
think it is. I think it's
Wait,
some
yeah, my-
dumbass loser student singing in the vents above this office.
I was going to say, I didn't even bring my radio today. Is there a student in the vents of this office singing a song?
It's me, Reba McEntire. I came on behalf of my nephew because he said that people did not believe that I was his aunt.
I have to say, I was one of those people, and I am completely sorry, and I 100% believe now. This is so crazy. What was it like working with the actress that played Barbara Jean?
Honestly, it was more fun than it was confusing. It was really.
This is more fun than it was confusing. I guess I didn't expect it to be confusing, but that's really good to know.
It was. It was.
Why would we have expected it to be confusing?
It was confusing. I'm not saying that you would. I'm just saying what my experience was.
Okay, so it was a little bit confusing, but it was more fun.
It was more fun than it was.
So I'm playing Barbara Jean, but I'm not your daughter, actually. Like I'm a.
Hold on a second. Barbara Jean, you are Reba's ex-husband's new wife. That's the role you're playing.
That's confusing.
And
this is why I'm confused.
And I'm playing Van, so I think I'm your grandfather. I will say we're having a lot of fun.
Auntie Reba! Auntie Reba!
Oh.
Auntie Reba! Auntie Reba!
Yes.
It was for a second. It was on for a second, little boy.
Oh, it says titties.
And it's your name.
That's the name of my next album.
Thomas or titties.
Poor bitch.
Oh boy.
Okay, so here was the problem. The electricity was just not going through this circuitry board here. So we gone in and we replaced that. And now all of the... You want me to explain all that again? I've been talking for a few minutes now. So you hired me, electrician.
Wait, stop.
Short.
What?
Okay, just as a reminder, this is TaskRabbit, so you are paying me by the hour. So I'm here to explain to you.
I guess.
So you hired me. So you came over and you said the lights weren't turning on. So I took a look and I went through and we found where the problem was. And basically, right here through these set of wire, I think some kind of thing had gnawed through something. So we've replaced the wiring. I guess with their teeth.
What are you talking about, dude? Like what?
Sir, I am assuming you're high, but to be honest, you've been here the whole time with me and haven't smoked.
Don't you dare! I'm so high.
I vow to love, to hold, and to cherish you, but. Phoebe, what are you doing?
Babe, keep going, babe. I love you. Keep going.
I love you too. I vow to love, hold, cherish you for the rest of my life.
Stop. You better stop.
You just told me to keep going.
No, I'm facetiously saying stop.
I think they should call it off. I think they should call it off.
I can hear you.
Well, I mean it.
Yeah, we're gonna need the mother of the bride to go and sit back down.
Please.
Excuse me, turn the house lights up.
Oh, shit.
Who is telling me to stop? Excuse me, I'm Patty Lapone, and this is the second act of Gypsy. Who is telling me to stop?
I don't know. I guess it's me, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't point at me, little girl.
Oh,
You told me to stop. You want me to stop?
Mom,
it was facetiously.
Facetiously, you
Yeah.
would tell Patty LaPone to stop right before Rose's turn.
This is classic. This is gonna be on the internet. I can't wait.
Everything I do is on the internet. Okay? You don't tell me to stop. You don't tell me to do anything, okay?
Are you talking to me right now?
Yes, I'm talking to you. You interrupted my performance.
Am I in this? What's happening?
You're about to be in it. I'm about to bring your ass up on stage.
Oh, don't do it. You better stop.
I can do whatever I want. Marco, get this man on stage. He's doing the finale with me.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, Patty LaPone is playing my ex-husband, and then Barbara Jean is my daughter.
I think so.
And I think that little girl over there is about to get smacked by me. I will say that.
Okay, Patty, you can't just go around hitting other cast members. Okay.
Am I or am I not your ex-husband in this show?
Yes.
I'm genuinely asking that.
I think you are. I'm pretty sure you are.
It's confusing.
I was reading a script and only the stage directions were highlighted. So that's what I memorized, was all the stage directions, screen directions.
Oh, God. Well, I hope that TBS picks this up.
I love TBS.
Borabish.
And it is such a beautiful day out for a picnic.
Oh my God. This is really nice. I can't believe it's like summer again.
I know. I feel like I haven't had summer in years. Like summer hasn't just been, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a little Game of Thrones like feeling a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I got all these grapes, so this is so fun. Oh my God. This is so nice. Do people even know about this park? This is so much fun.
I don't think so. But here, I got a hoagie.
Oh. Okay. Wow, that went everywhere. That was a lot.
Really,
was that an Italian?
Mm-hmm. Italian with
like
mayo, oil,
yeah, peppers. Yeah.
Yeah.
A piece of salami went up my nose. Yeah.
Get it out of there.
Yeah. Well, I got this little. I always forget the difference between them, but I think it's a macaron. Macaron. This little
Oh, you got.
So cute. Oh my God! It feels like we're in France.
Yeah.
It's like we're on the Champs-Élysées.
It really is.
I love it here.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of.
Hey, I got some loose lasagna for sale. Loose lasagna.
Oh my God. I have to. I will take some. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Just put it in his mouth.
Okay, all right, have a good day.
Thank you.
That was
it hot?
It was mostly pasta, I will say. Usually lasagna has the layers of other stuff. There's a lot of pasta I just swallowed.
Yeah. Got a carb up for later.
Oh, okay. So that's happening later.
Yeah.
We can do it in the park because it's so nice out. We could actually maybe do a little. I know, but we could find someplace behind the trees. I know, behind the trees. Come on. These people know what happens in a park. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I got you a little champagne. to toast
Thank
to
you.
us. I will say,
Us.
I'm so happy we moved in together. I'm so happy that we are just living our best lives, and this is really gonna be the summer of us.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's a park, so I guess
Yeah.
noises and music happen.
Well, I've got something for you.
Really?
Close your eyes
Nice, yeah.
and open that mouth. It's just a slab of meat, and it's uncooked. It's raw. Oh yeah, raw meat. Yeah. Yeah, chew it. Chew it. Chew it. You're not chewing it. Why aren't you chewing it? Baby, shut up. Stop. Just, I'm not. Just chew it. Babe? Babe? Baby? Hey! This is just like you. This is just like you to do. God, now I look like an asshole in a goddamn park by myself. You know what? Fine.
All right, nasty square park. It's me, Griselda. I've got to perform for you. If you haven't already made your fucking boyfriend choke to death, you should do it now.
Wait, what?
If you haven't made your boyfriend choke to fucking death, you should do it now.
I did that. I did that.
Yeah, that's right. Are you ready to rock? Are you ready for some songs?
I've never heard you sing ever!
Griselda, not the lamp!
What?
Not the lamp on your face, Griselda! It's 100,000 volts of electricity!
Then I won't put it on my face.
Who thought electricity, the thing that powers my kids' Prius and Teslas, could be for such destruction?
It felt good.
Okay. Did you have a good time then?
Yeah,
Are you gonna sing a song now?
yeah, here it goes. Ready?
Okay, I'm gonna back off the stage. You got this, girl.
Let's go out on a date. I'll pick you up and you shouldn't be late. We're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
We're two people, we become one. I'm gonna order some pizza for you.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit in a little boat for two.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so great today. We're
Yeah.
gonna have fun in every single way.
Yeah.
Now everyone get on my clit and suck it.
That's our show!
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Oh,
Musical
dear
improv.
God.
Mhm.
And that's a class that's being taught. That's a squirrel.
That's
You
right.
want to learn how to do that?
Yeah.
It's a good class.
Please
It's
do
really
exactly that.
Do exactly that. Do exactly everything that we did in this set tonight.
Mhm.
Wrote
Improvised.
it for each other.
Guys, we gave you so much, and first of all, you gave us so much, and so we want to thank you. Thank you for your time and energy, and your laughter from all parts of the world as you watch this digital improv show. But also, please remember, and I hope I point in the right direction. Fucking pay us. No, I didn't. All right, I have a graphic though. Donate to the artist.
Oh, it really is.
I
a
honestly look just
photo.
lovely in that photo. That's
It's so adorable. It's
You
so
look
adorable.
happy. You look nice and happy.
I love it.
It's like,
I love that picture.
it's really sweet.
New profile pic.
Mhm.
Usually people when they're frozen are like,
Yeah.
You're just like,
It's really the most
I'm just like-
flattering freeze I've ever seen.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
Truly,
Definitely.
it was delightful. There was like a sense of wonder
Yes.
in that.
yeah,
freeze.
like
And I-
innocence. There's innocence
Yes,
in there.
yes, it was
Mhm.
truly
A little
wonderful.
demure.
Mm.
Of course.
I'll take it
Of
all.
course.
I'll take all of these.
Again, thank you all so much for watching. What's coming up next? We got a twofer, a queer twofer, and I'm gagged by it.
And please check out our calendar at thesquirrelnyc.com. We have in-person shows. Tickets are for sale. Come check us out. Let's be together again. Doesn't that sound fun?
Yeah. And if you haven't already, finish getting vaxxed, you know?
Oh, please, yeah, do that first.
Get back.
Get
Do that
that arm
first.
vaxxed, but it goes in the arm.
It goes in the arm.
Goes in the
It
arm.
could go in your butt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or
never
your
mind.
tit.
Could go in
Or
the
your
butt
tit.
or the tit.
In the butt, in the tit,
Right in the eye.
Anywhere, get the
in
shot.
the butt,
In
in
the
the
butt,
butt, in
or
the
the-
butt, in the butt, in the butt.
More musical
Get
improv,
back in your
everyone.
butt.
In the
Get
butt, in
back
the
in your
butt, in the
butt.
butt.
Get
Get
Pfizer in
back
your
in
butt.
your
Get
butt.
Moderna
Get
in your
Pfizer.
butt.
Get Johnson in your butt.
And that's the kind of musical improv group work that you can do if you go and register for Eric Gerson's class. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back, or hello if you're just watching us for the first time. How are you?
Are you asking the audience how they are, or are you asking me in
Not
person?
much. Thanks, Sarah. I'm doing great. How are you, Sarah? Thank you for asking. I'm also doing well.
I
you-
love it when the Sarahs get along.
I want Sarah to just do all of the hosting by herself.
Don't test me. I love my voice way too much. It would just be a one-woman show. But we actually have Denzel with us right now. What's up, Denzel?
Hello. Just really loving life. As someone who lives in Minnesota, I took a trip to the Mall of America today. Yeah,
it was a nightmare. You say that with like a positive voice, but the Mall of America is wild.
It is. There's an amusement park in the middle of it, and then there's just a full where you'd be like, oh, this is a decent day, and then there's just more of it around. There's a church in there. There's a Shake Shack. Really, anything you'd want.
Yeah, as someone who lived in Minneapolis for 4 years, I did not go to the Mall of America.
As someone who's never been to Minnesota, neither did I.
I have to say, I think it's really fun if you ever want to see consumerism and capitalism at a very bougie Liberace-esque scale. It is the Mall of America.
We are Queer Window, which means we automatically love Liberace.
Yes, I just want to call out that Shake Shack is getting a lot of mentions. If you weren't paying attention, if you got vaccinated, you can show them a vaccine card, and in the next month they'll give you free fries.
So go get a vaccine, get those fries.
Yes, and also Joe is from Minneapolis because she's amazing.
But why are we here tonight? Are we here to talk about Denzel's beautiful beard line?
We could, but
thank you. I just got it touched up today because I am past my 2 weeks since my second Pfizer, so I didn't have any problems showing my barber my face and asking him to fix whatever was happening here.
So there's more work to be done, right? You're going back in?
No, I'm actually getting my hair done on Sunday, so it is 50% until my full-fledged hotness, where then I begin my slut boy summer.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
But we have a show. We are Queer Window.
I was deleted, Denzel, so we have a show.
Sorry, we have a show to do, and we are running out of time.
Oh my God! It never runs out of time. Time to donate. Yes, shoot us whatever amount of money you feel worthy at Squirrel NYC Venmo. That is, it's right there. How cool is that? You want to give us all that ka-ching, ka-ching, and it all goes to wonderful artistic pursuits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And as a background, we are Queer Window. We are an all LGBTQIA plus sketch show, written, directed, performed, everything by an all queer cast.
Does not stand for ally. That's the A in viewer.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Okay. We're going deep into this. I don't know what I was going.
Oh my God. Should we go to the show?
Yeah, this is our third show at the Squirrel. We are very excited to be here. Thank you for tuning in. We have a great show planned for you. It's going to be bananas. Stick around.
Make sure that you also check out Squirrel, follow them on all the social accounts. Also follow Queer Window on all of our social accounts because we have social now at Queer Window. Tag us. But either way, make sure you also sign up for some of the Squirrel's classes. The Squirrel has some amazing programs to offer, and they are just so excited to get back into the comedy world and be live and physical and in person. Sign up for the classes. Yes, thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, the Squirrel NYC again for hosting us. There's the spiel. I'm not going to eat a bay leaf this time, but if you don't like the pomegranate sketch, you're allowed. We're going to have a vote at the end to see if we kick Chloe Kozer off the team.
Wow. Okay. Hot take.
Hot take. That's my bet.
Should we get to the show?
Let's do the show.
Let's do the show. Kurt, play us out.
Citizens of Salem, today we finally expose the evil in our town, which turns upstanding folk into soulless beings devoid of conscience. Your Honor, Cody Proctor, is a top.
Oh my!
You mean to say that Proctor is a narcissistic sociopath incapable of affection?
'Tis true, Your Honor. We all know tops are cops, and every bottom that Proctor has lain with has attested to such.
I'm Verse. I foster dogs through a local animal shelter. No top has ever done such a thing.
Then explain this. On 4 January 1693, Goody Jacobs wrote you a 3-page tear-soaked love note.
Well, what does that prove?
You replied 2 weeks later with a hand-drawn picture of a thumbs up.
I can feel their callous, unemotionally unavailable spirit. It taints my pure, bottomly heart.
Your Honor, a thumb facing upward is a sign of respect. A top would have ne'er replied at all. This is madness! Will no one speak for my good name? Mother, father, you came.
We won't sit idle by while our child is damned for such a heinous crime.
Your child doesn't journal.
You sicken us!
We did not raise you to be a top.
I swear I'm not. I drink bubble tea. Only bottoms drink bubble tea.
Is there any other evidence prosecutor wishes to present?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd like to call Goody Williams to the stand.
Tell us what happened the night of November 4th, 1691.
We were dancing in the woods. Goody Proctor sat on a log, so I sat down next to them and...
Chin up. They can't hurt you here.
I asked them if they wanted to dance, and they said, I don't do that. I turned my back and I saw Goody Proctor topping the devil!
Top, 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 top. Top, 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 top.
No, you've taken my bottoming. Leave me to be Verse. Please don't kill me.
Kill you? We're a village full of bottoms. We're gonna put a scarlet T on your door so everyone knows where the village top lives.
No!
And then, like, if you're not busy, maybe you could hook up with one of us.
We'll see. I'll let you know. You're right. Ketchup is just tomato mayo.
I told you so.
Tonight has been so amazing.
Seriously.
Which reminds me, do you want to hear a funny story?
No.
What?
I don't want to hear a funny story.
Oh, it's just... No one really says no when people ask them a question like that.
I have no obligation to say yes. Thusly, I decline.
The pandemic has gone on for long enough. Michaela can only handle so much stuff.
I'm so done.
Hello and welcome to I'm Not Your Daughter! I'm your host, Sam. Now tonight we've got 3 rounds of competition, starting with the question round. Every correct answer will get you that much closer to our grand prize. But before we play, let's meet our contestants. Coming up first, we've got my mom.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Oh, look. I'm wearing your favorite color.
Sure, Mom. Moving on, we've got my dad. How are you doing, Dad?
I just want to say I support your lifestyle and I love you very much.
That's not what I asked you, but thanks, Dad! And last but not least, she's my younger sister. Give it up for Allie!
Sam, what do we get if we win this thing?
I'll unblock you on Facebook! Now, first question on the board. Someone asks you how we're related. What do you say I am?
My incredible daughter!
Come on, Mom. It's the title of the show.
You're my sibling who takes 40 minutes to shit.
Ooh. Allie, you have to use the buzzer if you want to win points.
I'm not here to win. I just want to see what happens.
Question 2. I've told you 1,000,000 times. Let's see if you can finally get it right. What pronouns do I use?
That's a trick question. You mentioned we could use she, her around Grandma.
It's not a trick question, Dad. Audience, what's the correct answer?
They, them.
Yeah, as in, they shot themselves on the bus in 9th grade.
Allie! Okay, last question of the round. Should you ask how sex works for me now?
Pass!
You buzzed in to pass. Woo! And that's it for that round. Now let's hear a word from our sponsors.
I'm Not Your Daughter is presented by Man Ponds. Tampons for men! Can you take it like a man pond?
We're back in the final Jeopardy round. You'll have the chance to wager points. Fuck! Let's try this. Whoever wins this round gets to play Fast Money. Now, write a Facebook comment on this photo of me. Time starts now.
Smoke bomb!
That's time. Dad has evacuated the premises, so let's see what our remaining contestants wrote. Mom, I have such a beautiful daughter.
Boo.
And Allie? How did you even... I know you support me, but God, do I fucking hate you. That means Mom is playing Fast Money. Now, Mom, this is a lightning round, so get as many right as you can before the timer runs out.
I am ready to win it all.
I sincerely doubt that. And let's go. What's my name?
Sam. Antha.
What's my gender?
All of them.
How hard is this?
Very.
Name a trans person other than Laverne Cox.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
What's my favorite color?
Them.
That's time. Mom, I would have said you were so close, but you just didn't get a single answer right. You're staying. Whoa!
This might be a little late to ask, but what is pronouns?
Find out next week on I'm Not Your Daughter.
Baby, we're so close to, I can't wait to touch you. No, I can't wait to love.
Dad? Dad?
What is it, child whom I love?
Dad? There's a monster in my closet. It's big, it's mean, and it makes me want to scream.
Do you want me to check?
Yes, please.
And then you go straight to bed?
I promise.
Okay, Super Dad to the rescue. A mirror? All I see is me.
That's right. Fuck you, Dad. You're the monster. Dad!
What is it, child whom I love, but I'm a little salty at right now?
There's a monster under my bed.
Is this?
There's a big scary monster under my bed. It's hairy, it's scary, and it makes me oh so wary. You know what I'm like without sleep.
Yes, no one wants that.
Last time I threw a car battery at a nun.
And the Pope sent us that very nasty letter. If I check under your bed, you'll go to sleep?
Yes.
And there's not a mirror under your bed?
No.
Okay then. Oh, my freaking knees.
Ugh, this better be. Again? Why?
Got you again, you Lego stealing monster. Sit on it and spin. Oh, Dad.
What's up, child that I love, but Dad is very peeved at?
Mom, wait, where's Dad?
Dad wouldn't come, even though I have a big surgery tomorrow. But he did tell me to read this to you. Please stop calling me a monster. Love, Dad. Aw.
Well, there's a monster outside my window. He's roughly 6 feet tall, drives a Honda Civic, and cries at nature documentaries.
You think you saw a monster outside your window on the 2nd floor who looks and acts just like your dad?
Look, I don't know how monsters work. I'm basically a little baby. Please.
Okay. But then I really do have to go back to sleep.
Yay! Thank you. I love you too.
Ooh, I did not say I love you. You know what? That's fine. Okay, here we go. Charles?
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best.
Fuck you, Dad. I am a god. You thought you could take away my Lego Star Wars Ultimate Millennium Falcon 75192 expert building kit and starship model without repercussions? Charles, you have invoked the wrath of hell itself.
That's fucked up. Come on!
Charles.
Dear passengers, just a reminder to give priority seating to seniors, to those with disabilities, and to pregnant riders.
Some days can just be full of pricks. Let Michaela eat her Cheerios with chopsticks.
Welcome back from spring break, everyone. I hope you all had lots of fun in the sun. Now, before we get back to geometry, I'd like to introduce you to our 2 new transfer students. Pomegranate Henderson.
Heckle cats.
Huh, Pomegranate, what an interesting name. name. Okay. And okay, for our next transfer student, please welcome Pomegranate Henderson.
Hey, cool cats.
Are you two friends?
I don't know them.
They're a stranger to me.
Okay. But you both act and dress exactly the same, and your names are both Pomegranate. Oh, is that a nickname?
It's a family name from Moscow.
And I was named after the seltzer. The pomegranate one.
So you want me to believe that all of these similarities are a coincidence?
If you're so interested in us, why don't you write a book about it?
Yeah, write a book about it.
A what?
A baga.
Next class, please, can you just get to geometry? No one cares about these unrelated strangers.
Okay, no, you really don't think that Okay. We will go back to class and learn about geometry, and I will look into this later. All right, if everyone could please open their textbooks to page 128, we can begin class.
Spicy.
Pomegranate, there are no outside beverages allowed in class. Are you both drinking unshaken yoo-hoos?
Yeah, it's too chocolatey if you shake it.
Shaking is for skinny cold dogs and skinny cold joggers.
They really don't know each other. This must mean something. But why yoo-hoos?
If you like yoo-hoo so much, why don't you write a book about it?
Yeah, why don't you write a book about how you're a skinny cold jogger?
Aha, you both said skinny cold joggers. Is this a regional phrase?
Bah?
Next class, I need a refresher on the side angle side geometry, please. Except that this is a coincidence and move on.
Sage, I am loath to say this, but this mystery is more important than math. This class is now Pomegranate class! Pomegranates, tell me something you don't have in common. Tell me a completely hidden secret. A secret that you have never told anyone.
Okay, I have half of this platinum amulet that was once owned by Anastasia Romanov.
Well, I don't have anything like that. All I have is this half a platinum amulet that was owned by some Russian kings?
Do you mean the Romanovs, the long line of Russian czars?
Czars.
Oh, hey, would you look at that?
If you like czars so much, why don't you write...
I did write a book about it. Wait, is that what's happening? Are you two the surviving Romanovs?
Hey, I'm a pomegranate too.
Hunter, why are you a pomegranate?
I didn't realize it was an option.
Sage, are you turning?
No, I'm good.
This makes even less sense! Ah! Wait. It's all coming together. Yoo-hoo. Skinny joggers. The Romanovs. Math class. Gender. And the key to unlocking it all, the name. Pomegranate. The answer is so simple and incredible. The answer that I've been looking for all my life. This means that.
And that's the sketch. We would like to show you the end of this, but Queer Window has a strict policy regarding how long sketches by its trans writers can be, and this sketch was written by a trans woman. How unfortunate.
Chloe, why is this in the script?
Keep reading.
Fine, I'm not having this argument again. If you have any complaints, please send your hate mail to spencermead89@gmail.com. Really, that's my actual email address.
I know that.
Who is, fortunately, cis and male. Enjoy the rest of the show.
There's an outcast in every and I am her.
We all gather here today to mourn the loss of Mrs. McConaughey.
I can't believe Mom is gone.
Me neither.
Come here, my child. Would you care to say a few words?
No.
Michaela!
Michaela hates being told what to do, so that's why Michaela...
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, do you want me to finish singing the song? I could just take it from the top.
No!
Björk, I'm such a huge fan. Thank you for doing this interview.
Hello, new friend. I am excited to be here on your music television show.
And what an appropriate setting, considering the topic of today's conversation. Your new album, Live at Home with Björk.
Yes, in fact, it was recorded right here in my living room, on this couch.
A coveted peek behind the curtain. Tell us, Björk, what is your songwriting process like?
Oh, I have been dying to talk about this. Sometimes, when I sit on my couch, I am interrupted by a knocking on my brain. It asks me all of these questions. What is the story of my couch? Why does it creak and crook when I sit? What is its secret name? And I think that answers your question.
Huh. I think I am missing something. Does the couch have something to do with the songwriting process?
My couch? No. If you want to know about my songwriting process, let me tell you this. Last week, I took my couch outside because I wanted it to meet the rain. Now, they are engaged.
Do you get what's going on here?
No, but I feel very soothed.
I feel caught up in a world of whimsy.
I want to be caught up in the world of whimsy, but I have to do these interviews.
Oh, you wanted to interview me.
Yes, Björk, that would help a lot.
Okay, then let me ask you this. Do you want to see a video of my couch's bed?
I don't know. Wait, no, I have to interview you.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I'm confused. I just want to know musically about Live at Home with Björk. I feel like there's maybe been a miscommunication.
I understand. Sometimes my mind floats to a magical place where others cannot follow. So I will answer this in the most straightforward manner I can.
Thank you so much, Björk. I appreciate it.
If my couch was a balloon, I would hold it on a string.
You know what? A good interviewer can interview about anything. Björk, I would love if you could tell me more about your couch.
My couch? If you have questions for my couch, you should ask my couch.
Björk's couch. I'm sorry, I can't do this. Despite this whole thing, it was truly an honor to meet you, Björk. Alright, everyone, let's head out. It's a long blimp ride back from this mysterious island.
I don't understand. They never want to ask you questions.
It's so unfair. I mean, I wrote the album.
Your day will come, couch. Your day will come.
Thank you all so much for watching. Let's take a vote right now. Is Chloe off the team?
No.
That's 2 no's. 2 no's. Chloe votes to kick her off the team.
Whoa. Honestly, it would save me some grief.
It seems like Chloe also might be promoted.
Chloe might also be promoted. But yeah, if you have any hate mail, spencermead89@gmail.com. But before we do that, we just want to thank the Squirrel for hosting us and letting us do our craziness. But we also have to thank the Squirrel for something else. What do we have coming up?
We have a live show coming up on June 27th at 10:30 p.m.
Whoa,
It is the
Spencer. Whoa, you mean live like what we're doing now, right?
no live in person at Caveat.
What?
Yes.
Are we real?
We are going to be we are going to manifest into real people by the time that the live shows, in-person live shows happen. We're doing June 27th at 10:30 p.m. at Caveat. It's the Sunday night, the last night of Pride. It's going to be a incredible night. It's our first live show together as a team. We are so excited. Buy tickets in the link below.
I'll be there.
Yeah, Denzel, even though Denzel is in Minneapolis, will be here for it.
Yeah, I am taking a plane. That all sounds very facetious. Like I'm going to be like on a screen being like, oh, isn't this fun? I'm going to fly out to New York for y'all. So if that's not a reason to go buy a ticket, see how tall I am in real life.
It's shorter than me. We'll find out.
We'll find out. But either way, please come to our live show. Thank you so much, everyone who came tonight. Again, follow us on @QueerWindow. That's on Twitter. That's on Facebook. That's on Instagram. That's on YouTube.
Yes.
If you love us, do that. If you love us, Denzel, what do we say?
Go to that Squirrel NYC Venmo.
Yeah.
Donate so we can do this more. Thank you all so much, everyone.
And
Anything
stick around
else?
for the next show, because the next show also has some of our members in it.
Yes, it is Matt Grote's show, who you saw.
Yes. We're gonna stick around. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be blowing up the comments. Stick around. There's a lot more coming.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for coming.
there I am. Hi, everyone. It's me again. And I'm doing a regular accent. I always love being forced to do an accent. Thank you so much for sticking around. I wrote the next show, Special Features, which has a lot of the people you just saw and some new people as well. I'm very excited to bring it to you. It's the Special Features DVD of the famous soap opera, The Precious and Guilty. So you're going to have a lot of fun with it. Thank you so much. And I have to plug the Venmo, and I'm switching tabs. Okay, a professional. Yep, so go ahead and tip your performers, tip the theater, and get this going again so we can get back to performing when things reopen. The Venmo is at Squirrel NYC. There it is. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them dance. And I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Super excited to show this to you. I'm so proud of everybody. I love you all. I love each and every one of you. Okay, enjoy the show. I got into law for one reason, and I don't remember what it is.
I think a pair of bloody shoe prints is a fashion statement.
Ugh! I pissed on my newspaper!
Even I don't know who I am.
I'm only guilty of the murder of my own sweet cream pie.
Ten years. Wow, yeah. I don't remember it. I have no memory filming this show.
It's something. I moved past acting. I do woodblock carving now. I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all.
I never expected to become a gay icon, and I never did. But I did film those HPV commercials. Turns out, that's not the AIDS one. Can I buy a vowel?
I like to think the show really championed women. Specifically, it really championed women murderers.
I mean, that's what the show is about. Women murderers and the lawyers who protect them. And the wealthy heiress footing the bill. And a mute psychic child named Soft Boy.
Acting isn't words. It's actions. It's in the name, dame.
Oh, it was an honor working with Sir Darian. An absolute honor. For him. I know, but for me. The man has a BAFTA category named after him.
Least actor.
Who? I'm sorry, yeah, I'm really just drawing a blank here.
Scenes with Sir Darian were always difficult. He's an actor that really pushes you.
I've been called a lot of things, but never ineffective. And that's the key to Soft Boy. Nothing superficial. Every motion I made in that show was a choice.
I don't regret doing the show. I do regret my last line, though. I should have thought that. It's okay and even natural for women to murder. It is legal for a wife to kill a husband, even if it's just because he's ugly. It's not that I don't agree with that line. It's just that it was also the showrunner's suicide note.
Jamie Hopscotch, played by the incomparable Iago Jaspupian, was the comedic relief the show needed.
Iago? I don't know. I'm telling you. Pride. Like a cat on a hot tin roof. I don't know if that reference applies. Cocaine was worth it.
I am Iago Jaspupian. I am blah 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 years old, and I'm auditioning to be on MTV's The Real World. I'm 22. I'm not! I'm 36? Wait! No, I'm 35. Alright, have a free year, why don't you? I'm 36. I look good, right? Whoa! Someone in here ordered the steak salad? Because things are getting beefy.
And of course, we all remember Rose's steamy affair with Jamie in season 6.
The what?
Does no one remember my character?
It wasn't very developed.
Sure, Pepsi's fine. That was a big moment. She drowned her husband in a bathtub full of Pepsi. That moment was growth.
And then there's Marge Pepperdine as Deandra Gulfstein. Have you ever shit your pants and then popped a bee all at once? They call it an upchuck, and that's what it was like acting with Marge Pepperdine.
We lost her last year, yeah. She got on a bus and nobody knows where she went.
Cornbread always helps me forget the smell of blood. He's the guilty one, but I'm being punished.
I remember Marge would sometimes bring these angry young men to set, just beautiful young men, and she would yell at them to wait in her trailer. And of course, they'd be out front, shirtless, smoking. Our producer running around, "You can't smoke here!" And not a single one of them spoke English. We'd never see them again. She'd go through 2 a week at the worst of it. You can't do that sort of thing as an actor anymore, and it's a shame. Bygone era.
Oh, no. Nope. Marge, I remember. Yeah, scary. Scary lady. You know, I remember thinking that it'd take her a while to recover from that stabbing, but then she got acquitted.
I owed her $20 once. She showed up at my house.
But what I'm proudest of are all the actresses who got their first role on this show.
"10 years after the fact, and this show is so important that you got me out to do an interview. And I never talk about myself, because I sing it.
That's why we're all
The precious and guilty.
Patrick Starr the lawyer or Patrick Starr the starfish?
Hello, I'm Martin Kipper, DGA, and I directed this episode, Falling Down a Man's Hole. And of course, we see here our guest star is Viola Davis, and she was a nobody. One time after a scene, I asked if she believed she deserved the job just to stir shit. Now I couldn't wait the bottom of her shoe if I begged. That's Hollywood. This close in is because Softboy is reading Viola's mind, but because he can't speak, he can't communicate that she's the killer. That was our C plot most episodes, bit of a plot hole. This was a season where Softboy was working with the cops. We wanted to bring in a cop character, but Marge hated police. To be fair, they hated her. One time she yelled at a cop so much he gave her his gun. Fun fact, Softboy originally had lines, but Sir Darian kept forgetting them, so we just gave up.
Well, when my mother killed my father, she was right to do it, and I don't hate her at all. What do you think?
I really don't have much of an opinion. Unless you mean the tea. It's a bit hot.
Jesus Christ, we really had no idea what to do with her. The writer's room wanted Alexandra to have a female friend, but no one in the writer's room actually had a female friend. So, there you go. No authenticity. One time we had them go bowling together.
Sometime. Let it be with purpose.
A lot of people ask if Alexandra was a vehicle for Joe. That's Joe Wasserman, our showrunner. Famously, Joe has since done a little murder-suey to Mr. Wasserman. Do I think our show about women murderers, often of their husbands, was a factor in that? Absolutely. The litigation is finished, so I can say that. She 100% was planning on killing her husband for at least seasons 2 through 13. Season 1, we were still trying to find our voice.
Today is really going well for me.
Please, you big little man.
Carlito is straight. Isn't that awful?
Justice is simple, Gary. It's justice for a wife to kill a husband. Not the other way around, mind you. It's not a mad world we live in. Nor is...
That magnificent bastard was so high, we did a show where he just improvised a 22-minute monologue. Got a little political, some weird stuff to say about Princess Di. Technically, he died while we were filming this episode.
With the world.
My husband actually did fight back, which was shocking because he was a coward.
You never with Marge Pepperdine. The on-set doctor tried to make her take antibiotics once, so she made him write himself a prescription for adult diapers.
Oh, looks like I'll give this case a hand. Whoops. Whoa.
That actually wasn't in the script. It wasn't an improv either. Iago was just an outrageous moron. He was a week late moving out here because he thought he needed a passport to come to California. Ugh, but you do love watching Marge and him play off each other. He was the only person Marge didn't scare. One time, she started throwing knives at him, and he played it like it was one of those carnival attractions. I don't think he knew they were real knives.
If there was a god, we wouldn't have tuna casserole.
If there was a God, marriage wouldn't be sacred.
3 cheers for our handsome lawyer friend.
You keep that up, Gary, and we'll think you're a wifeless poof.
I don't know why we were so dodgy about the gay stuff. We were on air after reruns of Will and Grace. Carlito insisted that his character come out in a musical episode, so in a way I think we made the right call never directly addressing it.
Hi folks, sorry to interrupt. We're out of Coke. Is Pepsi okay?
Pepsi is not okay.
So there you have it, episode 1212, Falling Down a Man's Hole. Fun trivia, I used the money from this episode to fill in my pool. A lot of birds kept drowning in it and we never figured out why. Personally, I didn't want to know. Who the f*** is that?
I've never killed anyone. Wink.
Hi, I'm Hilda Gaiman, and I was the prop master on The Precious and Guilty for seasons 8 through 13. After Tom Verity was arrested for running over that diver with his boat. I remember back in season 6, we had to give Stark, that's Bart Wensley, a very small prop dick. And it was a very emotional moment for him in the episode, to have a very small dick. But it was a very difficult prop to make, because Bart Wensley has such a huge cock.
Yeah, that's true. I got a hanger.
13 hours in makeup. And then they ended up cropping it out of the shot, because apparently you can't show an erect penis on TV.
Sorry about mine. Weird dick.
Yeah, no memory of that. I had my dick in weirder places, though. Yeah, Rue McClanahan. I think. I might have just been watching Golden Girls in rehab.
Did I have concerns that our props were getting very specific to Joe Wasserman's life? Not at first. We need a knife for this murder. Sure. The knife has to be made out of deer antler. I didn't know it wasn't relevant to the plot. I didn't know she was gonna steal it. I feel bad for her husband, honestly, because it's a lot harder to stab someone to death with a prop knife. A lot harder.
I remember I had a scene where Rosa was driving. That was it. That was the scene. But props bought just yards and yards of plastic tarps. I thought maybe we were teasing a plot line. I was excited. Did not put together that Joe was preparing the murder.
Oh, I completely knew. She told me. I actually came up with a full comedy bit involving a taser just so Joe could steal it. Jamie used it as a flashlight and then accidentally tasered our guest star, Elaine Stritch. I really did taser her.
I'm the one that actually suggested that Soft Boy should be telekinetic. We need a way to differentiate him from all the mute savants on other shows.
A good actor never leans on their props. Unless that good actor is playing a deaf-mute psychic child. I did try to develop psychic powers for the role, because I am committed. But that just ended in me crying in my shaman's bathroom after the ayahuasca got mixed up with a laxative tea. Feel worse for the constipated woman. Went to take a shit and instead she saw God!
Softboy completely blew the budget. We used the same wire work from The Matrix, and then we had to digitally remove them from every scene. If Joe wasn't married to the network head, I don't know how we would have been greenlit. Yeah, wow, he really did pay for his wife to plan his murder in public, huh?
My favorite prop? Well, we went through so much fake facial hair. I can't grow any facial hair from ripping out so many follicles.
We had to super glue it because his face is so... It's like What? Nothing would stick to it.
It's a family problem. I had tremendous acne growing up, and it only cleared when I had surgery to remove part of my endocrine system. It was worth it. Although my body is so slick, I can't use touchscreens. But they're a fad anyway.
My favorite prop. That's tough. I mostly worked with costumes, you know. I didn't find out till later, actually, that most of the costumes were clothes that Joe's husband said she couldn't get because they were too expensive.
Costumes was such a great department. It's a shame that Joe locked them in the fire. I know in my heart that she was just trying to destroy evidence. Look at the show. She made a clear moral declaration. Women are justified in murder. But mostly of their husbands.
My favorite prop? Clearly all of Marge's food. They had Deandra bring out a different Southern classic dish in almost every scene. They never explained it.
I've got a ham hock in my purse.
Oh, she was eating it, yeah. She had no money, and she was taking all that prop food home to eat it. I don't know how she was broke all the time. They were paying her more than Sir Darian.
What?
Farewell, you naughty so-and-so. You never did get to sing.
I made my whole career helping wives get away with murder, and didn't even realize I wanted one myself.
I haven't had a hot dog in a while.
Thing is, I'm bleeding. I'm sorry. Hey, let's take 5, everyone. Get me a napkin. Hey, get me a f***ing napkin.
What if I was the murderer all along? Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Is this real?
Sure, he was an army veteran and a youth pastor, and sure, she needed his life insurance to run away with her son's baseball teammate. But the fact is, she wanted to run away free, and he was in a wheelchair. The fact is, he deserted. Did I just say deserted? Oh, I gotta sit. Can you not eat that? That's a prop.
You.
You know, her husband was the network head, but now he's got no head. Probably should have given her head. I'm sorry. I'm a professional. You know, her husband was the network head, but now he's got no head.
Mostly ashamed to... 1, 2, 3...
Her husband was the network head, but now he's got no head.
Mostly ashamed to quit while he's ahead.
Hey, you can't smoke in here.
Sorry, I didn't tie him tightly enough. Remontez dans la carabine! Vite! Vite! Don't worry. He'll be pâté by morning.
The truth is, Pepsi is not okay. I ordered a Coca-Cola. I deserve a Coca-Cola. Ice cold Coca-Cola. Ice cold like Hubert. He drowned in soda. As I watched the life drain out of his eyes, I couldn't tell if the bubbles were his last breath or just carbonation. That was life with Hubert. Constant deception. So if you won't serve me an ice cold cola, you won't serve me at all.
That's not the line.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to improv.
Just the line, please.
Pepsi is not fine.
Need a new pie? Finish this one.
I'm not ordering you a Jack and Coke. Your whole problem is getting jacked and doing Coke.
Good acting is scary. And in that sense, Marge Pepperdine was the best actor I ever worked with.
She never broke. I remember one time a rat ran onto set. She just stomped on it and kept going. They used the take.
The solution to most problems, I find, is breakfast.
This was my breakout role. And I remember on the first day, Marge pulled me aside and she said, "Catherine," she never got my name right, "everybody here wants to f*** you. Are you gonna be the top or the bottom?"
I was up for the Globes one year. I wasn't nominated, but I could have been, so I mailed out for your consideration postcards. Hers got sent back to me. Return to sender. I'd been to that house before, and I'm not sure it was hers.
If you're going to be 3,000 years old, you're going to see stuff. You're going to not sweat anything. Nothing small, nothing medium, nothing big.
There is no hands anymore.
But Marge Pepperdine did scare me.
When they put my character Soft Boy with the police, she called the actual police to my house. And this was before the internet, you know. It was a groundbreaking choice. They shot my dog, and I used that in my scenes.
Nobody fired her because they were afraid of her. Everyone thought I wasn't. Hell no. She scared the shit out of me. I just had a gun. I always have a gun. I have a gun right now.
I'll never forget when she won her Oscar.
What am I supposed to do with this? Is it for my ass? Should I sit on it?
It was a really powerful moment.
Actress Marge Pepperdine is missing and assumed dead.
I thought it was for a role. When she was preparing for her Oscar-winning performance in Burning Bridges, I know she actually lit several bridges on fire. The title of the movie wasn't literal, she was just committing arson.
I have no doubt in my mind that she's still alive. It's scary knowing that she's just out there. But again, gun.
I was in rehab the last time I saw Marge. She was in there with me. And then they threw her out because she's not actually an addict. She was lying to get out of prison. Because she said she was on a coke binge when she stole all that money from her charity. Money laundering scam, turns out. Nobody knows where she got those kids.
I think she'll be back. I think she has another performance in her. You know, part of why I left acting is to never work with Marge again. So if she decides to get into woodworking or community living, I might just end it all.
I'm glad working with Marge is on my resume. I'm not sure I'm glad I did it. I went through 3 therapists just trying to process it.
She told me I'd never make it, which was so weird because we were on a network show together. I'm funding my upcoming album on residuals. It's called Italian Blues. I don't want to give too much away, but the first track is called Getting Sauced on Grandma's Sauce. Here's a little preview. 1.
I think the only real way to capture Marge is in her own words.
People always ask me about my process, so I tell them this story. I've only ever had one acting teacher, my father. He worked at a gas station where he'd drink all day, and he'd come home reeking of beer and gasoline. Eau de beer, that was his scent. The mascot was a skinny Frenchman who smoked a cigarillo, which is still my type. When he came home, he'd line us up, me and my 2 sisters, Abatha and Josephine. We were named after our mother, Abatha Josephine Marge Kissinger. No relation. Tell you, people in our town never thought that a Kissinger would marry a Pepperdine. Turns out they were right. Priest who married him wasn't ordained. He was just some guy in witness protection. You've always got to ask people if they're cops, and don't believe them when they say no. So he'd line us up, and then he would recite his poetry for hours. My father was a good poet, not a great one, but his poems were incredibly horny. And I mean like for everyone. He was at least bisexual at minimum. There's an image he often returned to that is stuck in my head. It's the idea of the size of a nipple being like the rings on a tree. When I grew up, I went to a psychologist and told her, "Doc," that's me, I'm playing myself,
I don't understand. I'm older and wiser now, but my nipples haven't grown at all. She threw me out of her office. Anyway, he'd read his poems. Keep in mind, we were 10, 12 or so at the time. And then he'd ask for notes. And that was acting. Once my sister told him that pedantic didn't have anything to do with feet, and he disappeared for 2 weeks. Never told us where he went. But then he wrote a poem called "You Can't Sell Marijuana If You Don't Know Where to Buy It." So we had clues. So there we were, barely teenagers, practicing improvisation for hours. And that tension was an education you could not ask for. You see, acting is just lying so well that it affects reality. I have no respect for it. Nobody should. My sisters don't. Abby, she became a pharmacist. And Josephine also became a pharmacist. But we don't talk anymore because I robbed them. Every other actor working today is a coward.
I'll never forget what she said when she found out Joe Osman killed her husband. She owes me a writing credit on that. I'll collect it in hell. If you're wondering, by the way, she smelled like grapefruit and eggs. The precious and guilty.
Special features.
Tom was not great in life. His kids actually asked him for a divorce.
I'd say the best pair of earrings are your man's teeth.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, wait, do I have to have a gun out?
Pepsi is not okay.
Who the fuck is that?
There's so much fucking Moran.
That's true, I got a hanger. Yeah, it's true, I got a hanger. That's true, yeah, I got a hanger.